fan of one here, and you know, I just couldn't stay away from Target. Target and we have a love-hate relationship now with my wallet, that's for sure. But we had, like firstly, let's start off with the OGs here. Firstly, we got to start out with, we got to start out with G1B, which morphed into Generation 1B as well. And then as time moved on, we got the Age of Extinction. Then this little bastard got his own fucking movie. Little bastard got his own damn movie. And then there was a sequel to his movie for this guy to come out. Oh yeah. It's Bumblebee madness going on in here. But as per typical here, we're going to just unbox. So yeah, I got the Transformers 1 B127 or Bumblebee. Okay, I'm going to be clear about this here. They're mixing every generation in this movie by having this. They're mixing every generation by having that. Like, okay? Now take note, I do not 100% know if that's the true case or not with the actual lore from Bob Budiansky and John Krasinski and all of them. I don't know. Or not Krasinski, good job. But anyway, John Krasinski is Mr. Fantastic, whom I really wish he was still Mr. Fantastic, but yeah. So pretty much as far as it goes, I mean, the box is just really weird. And not to mention, I have an issue with Keegan-Michael Key portraying Bumblebee. I just do. I just have an issue with it, okay? However, I will say the box art is pretty fucking amazing. Like, so you have Orion Pax, you got D16, you got B127, and you've got Ariel or Elita 1. So yeah, definitely got all of that going on. So I'm pretty stoked to have this guy coming into the collection. So, okay, let's move some of these Bumblebees off to the side here. I forgot this guy in the other stream the other day. But before we do continue on with that, let's grab the official Studio Series Optimus Prime. Hello there, chat trick shots. Hello, how you doing? How's it going with you, man? But before we unbox this guy, we're going to bring this guy in for a scale comparison, because if you take a look at this freaking box, once again, would you guys like to see let's take a look at this box art here on this. This is pretty cool. Like, seriously, they just slapped the whole thing on there. I like this I like this this poster art on the actual box. So yeah, definitely loving that. So let's just get this thing open and see what it's like inside this box here. Oh, what did I get? Oh, I got the official multiple things of, hey, this is Hasbro, don't steal from us. So let's pop this bad boy open. Let's do this, and there we go. This kind of reminds me of another Bumblebee that I did have, but I've still got the box for. Oh, was having a good day? I am having a good day, chat trick shots. You're definitely right. I'm having a good day. I've found a good Transformer. I'm having a great day. So, are you having a good day? Gotta ask that. Are you having a good day? So, anywho, we're gonna get all of this out of the packaging here. So that's there. This, I'm going to assume, just pulls right out there. And let's just do that. Make that right there. That there. And that. Oops, still got his arms to go. I feel like maybe in another universe, this might have been War for Cybertron. So, maybe not exactly. Good, kinda, yes. What do you mean by kinda yes? As in, like, kind of you're having a good day. You kind of having a good day today? Definitely curious on that. Elaborate. Anywho, now that we've got this new Bumblebee out of the packaging here, we're just gonna... And I'm gonna show you the box one more time. Love the box. Totally dig this box. Totally dig the box art as well. And I'm loving the fact that it's on the back. So, alright, so now that we have this Bumblebee opened up here, okay. My first thoughts on this are pretty much the same as, you know, a lot of the more recent figures lately. Why do we have to have this here? Does this pop out? Like, that's... I don't know, because apparently that's a cog unit. So, that's what's going to allow them to transform. And there's, you know, this, by the way, totally came unpackaged. Like, you saw me opening it in the box. I'm just chilling and haven't really done anything big. Well, hey, there's always a day to tackle, my friend. Always a day to tackle. So, and one more thing, and if I could just make a quick side note to Hasbro here, if you're gonna give us, you know, movie figures and stuff like that, and you're gonna make some form of effort to it, at the very least make your weapons accurate, okay? He had 2 of these in the trailer. He did not have. He only has 1 of these here. I do not appreciate that, Hasbro. Get with the program. So, there's a reason aftermarkets are taking up some of your spots. So, alright, so that goes there. And then this goes here? Yeah. And then this also, you're supposed to take this and you're supposed to... This is the weirdest character, I think, like the weirdest of all the Bumblebees I think I've ever gotten. So, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. I just genuinely do not know. And before I forget, here's another Bumblebee. So, if you show me a Drift Transformer, I will also sub. Oh boy. You kind of caught me at a bad time. I don't have Drift because I missed out on all of the Drifts, but I have a figure that is very similar to Drift. Does not transform into the same car as Drift, but he's fairly... I do believe they got the idea of Drift, or the idea for using Drift in Age of Extinction from this guy. So, I happen to have the Studio Series Dino, so yes. I have Dino, I have Drift. So, but... all the Studio Series drifts are a little difficult to come across. So when they come out with a Bugatti Veyron version, then I'll buy that for sure. But for now, they only have the helicopter. So, however, now I got to attempt to try and transform this weird monstrosity here. So, kind of reminds me of the what was it? The oh goodness. Why am I having such a brain fart? Kind of reminds me a little bit of the... What was it? The... reminds me a little bit of the or not Studio Series. Yeah, the Studio Series B127 and the... What was it that they... What did they reuse that mold for? Cliff Jumper as well. They used that mold for Cliff Jumper. They used the mold for the Jeep version of Bumblebee. So, like, there's multiple versions of Bumblebee that they've used it for, apparently. I'm not the only one to know, to, you know. This is going to be another footnote in a Bumblebee history. Unfortunately, I'm feeling that's what this is going to be. So, I don't know how this is supposed to go, though. Oh, just like your typical average Bumblebee figure. Has to go like this, and like this, for just a moment. So that way we can clip in the legs. Mostly. I don't know. Oh, his waist has to be rotated. Good job, Thomas Sano 1. Yeah, I'm on fire with this one. So, okay, that's gotta be snugly placed in there. That's gotta be snugly placed in there. this gotta not pop off. That's gonna be an issue. I really hope this isn't gonna be another Earthrise Wheeljack. Ugh, that was a... Okay, I'm not saying that that figure was bad. I'm just saying that figure had its issues, and it had some problems. Okay, so there we go. That's what I want. And then I'm going to... I'm gonna assume that's what's got to go there. I don't know. Then this lowers down. How the hell do they do this? Interesting. Usually I can figure these out pretty darn well, but today I just can't. I don't know why I can't. I just can't. I don't know, man. This is getting frustrating. Now I'm gonna actually have to consult this. So, Toast 3D. I don't care. I really don't. Cool. It's great for you. I really don't care. Really, I truly don't. It's not particularly something I, you know, I am not of that, you know, I'm not in that. Okay, so these apparently, well, this is really, really weird. So, okay. Yeah. No. No, 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 no. That's not. I'm gonna have to figure. This is frustrating. Okay. So then there. Take that down. I'm gonna assume this is all going to fit snugly. That's gonna fit there. That's gonna go there. Okay, so now. Oh, well, I happened to get this today at Target. So, yeah, we're going to be going over this here in the next review. But I'm having some issues with this figure because I can't figure out how to make the back piece, you know, tab all together. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. So, yeah, definitely doing that. So, let me see, I can't, like, figure out all of this. Okay, so this is where we're at versus, you know, there. Oh, gosh, these joints are tight. Very, very, very tight. Good Lord. How do you expect an 8-year-old to do that? And then you're going to take this, make sure this then comes down, tabs all that into place. There we go. All right, now does it have... The question is does it have that weapon storage? And by the looks of it, it's got enough storage for just 1 or 2 of the... Oh, nope, it's got storage for all of it. I lied. I lied. The instructions tell you. So... Oh, thank you. I appreciate you liking the video. Definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. So, there we go. So this is supposed to go on like this. So here you have the new Bumblebee, or B-127, in the upcoming movie of Transformers 1, where you can definitely see this, and you'll definitely see this guy. I'm going to get this guy transformed. I want to see how these two look together in in their vehicle modes, because this is pretty cool. I mean, I had the option. There was another option to get a different Optimus Prime to get their main line, to get the Transformers One mainline Optimus Prime, or Orion Pax. But I couldn't bring myself to buy it because I mean, I already have the Studio Series version, which is obviously the superior version, just by the paint job alone on the uh just by what I saw on the paint job, this is already the better version. So, I mean, you're not missing anything if you skip out on that figure. I mean, definitely not. Definitely not missing anything if you skip out on it. So, let's put that there. Okay. So the knees go like that. There we go. That's where that goes. That's where that goes. This goes down and tabs into that right there. That one goes down and tabs into that one right there. And then this gets put right here, which kind of makes everything a little funky. Funky. Get funky with me. So, but anyways. If I can just get this too. There we go. It's just getting it's just getting everything in place and making sure it stays there. So there's that, and then you gotta rotate these, but also make sure that's there. Make sure that's there. Make sure that's there. There we go. So then there's that, and then this just, I don't understand why they're starting to get stuff on the roof, but that's how those two will look when they are in the new one. Hey, what's up? What's up, Riveted? How you doing? How you doing? And welcome back, Chat Chick Shots. Definitely appreciating the love. Appreciating the love today. But I gotta say, that being said, so Riveted Rail fan, check this out. This is the new box. This is the side box art for the new upcoming Transformers 1 packaging for their figures. This is beautiful. So, I mean, at least I think it is. I think it's a really nice, beautiful poster shot. So, and I definitely like the back for sure. Love the front for 100%. So, but yeah. I gotta say, this new Bumblebee, I can tell you it lacks a little bit of detailing in the paint job, but the rest of it looked okay. I mean, now I'm going to say something a little controversial that I may or may not really be supposed to be saying, but I don't like Keegan-Michael Key as Bumblebee. Okay. And now I don't know that the reason why I do not like him as Bumblebee is because his voice doesn't match every characterization for Bumblebee that I've ever seen. He's more of like an adult trying to be a teenager versus, an adult actually being an adult. So now I'm not saying that Keegan Michael Key won't kill his Bumblebee. Definitely not saying he won't kill it as Bumblebee. But what I do not like, they said, who should we get Keegan-Michael Key to play? I think we should have him play Bumblebee. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly who we should have him play. We should have our soft little yellow character that we've all been, exploiting the piss out of for the last couple of years. Let's just make sure that he can, be voiced by yet another celebrity. So that's what I did not like. Now, I will say this. Orion Pax is that voice actor. I think that was maybe not a wise choice, but it was definitely a left field choice. Have been at the top of their game for box art and box posters. Yes, they have. They have been at the top of their game, Riveted Railfan. You are absolutely 100% correct on that front. However, I will say one more thing about Ryan Pax and or Optimus Prime is I can understand why they're trying to outsource Peter Cullen right now. I can totally understand that. The only thing that I'm a little bit sketched out with is the fact that his replacement is Thor, or what everybody else would know as Thor. So it's kind of And or at the very least, I don't know if everybody else is going to have this, but I have a slight hard time with comprehending that Thor is now Optimus Prime. I've always known that, you know, Peter Cullen being Optimus Prime is, so Optimus Prime is voiced by Optimus Prime. That's the thing that I'm slightly having a problem with. However, with the way that they're working this elderly man lately, I can totally understand why, they got Chris Hemsworth to do it. I could totally understand that. That I can 100% understand. Because if you have a big budget movie that requires a lot of lines, a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of things that need to be done, and yet you've also got, you've also got, Peter Cullen and Frank Welker going and doing shows. They're going to go do they're going and doing Transformers conventions. They're doing they're doing all sorts of conventions and all that sort of stuff. So I can totally understand why he's not voicing this guy. That's my too many yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. I don't think I think he fits Orion Pax. I don't think he fits Optimus Prime. Like that's the thing. So we're going to address this thing that Riveted Rail fan said here, which is that's my main problem with the movie. Too many celebrity voices and not enough professional voice actors. And yeah, I just don't think Chris Hemsworth and Pax slash Optimus Prime. I think he would fit as Orion Pax. I just don't think he fits as Optimus Prime. Now, the reason for that being is Orion Pax was always like kind of this young feisty dude a little bit. Well, maybe not young feisty dude, but he was a young dude. So I can understand that Chris Hemsworth is wanting to do that. That I can understand. So, but because we've done the unboxing of this guy, we've already reviewed this guy. We reviewed this guy yesterday, and we've already gone through the majority of these guys' reviews. We're going to end the live stream with, with saying, I think this is going to be a nickname for this guy, which is Kegan Michael B. I'm just going to call him Kegan Michael B. So if you really want to check that out, you can. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. So, anyways, review for that is coming later this week, and so I will let you guys check that out. I will leave the link to this guy's review down in the description below. And this is Thomas Sano One saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys. Don't forget it. Goodbye.